guys, it's your girl Zibebe and I'm back with another video, and today we're testing out a new TikTok viral foundation trend. Every minute TikTok's always doing something different with the foundations. Last time I did the foundation where you were massaging the foundation in your skin and you use like layers and layers and layers of it. This time we're trying out a new one where you actually like map out the concealer, the foundation, the bronzer, and the blush, and I'm gonna test this out and see if it really works, because I see a lot of people do it, the outline, but I don't see people actually blending it out, and I'm like, okay, I want to see if I could blend it out to the gods. So anyways, this trend was started by Emil Warren. He started out the trend, and then I saw Khadija Jewel on TikTok. She did the trend as well too, but she added something a little bit different. She added like cream blush and she blended it all together. So I'm going to attempt this trend and see how it looks like. Yeah, it's kind of old, slightly new, but I thought it'd be fun trying out a new foundation routine. And y'all don't forget, I do have my UK foundation routine that I learned from Khaled, so make sure you guys check it out. I'll put a card right here. That's how I do my foundation routine. But let's get into this video. Okay, so first he starts off with the contour color and he puts it on his forehead like this. So we're gonna do it on the forehead, and I'm using Juvia's Place I Am Magic concealer in number 3, and then he brings it down and he kind of cuts it like this, like that. He uses a brush for this. I'm literally just using the applicator. And Khadija, she looked like she used like a paintbrush to apply this, but I'm just using the applicator because it's easier that way for me. Okay, then he actually contours his nose, and then she actually takes the contour and put it around her lips. If I fail at this, I'm going to laugh. Okay, and then it's time for the foundation. So I'm gonna go in with the Fenty foundation. This is their skin tint blurring skin tint easy drop foundation, so we're gonna go in with that. It's really interesting the fact that he does it this way, because I know it's going to accentuate more of that jawline, but I remember like learning like in makeup school, like if you're going to contour this way, it's good for contouring your face this way for like men, to give you more of that like chiseled cheekbone. So it's interesting that, you know, I see a lot of women doing it, but this is something I learned in school in Fairy, but there's no right or wrong way to doing makeup. Anyways, takes the foundation, we put the foundation over here, so top of the forehead like so, and then the foundation is here too, and then they put it right there as well. He puts like a thick load, a thick load. So let me add some more thicker layer here. And I'm gonna be using products that don't dry super quickly, because obviously I'm mapping this out and I need time to blend it out, because if it dries really quickly I will be screwed. So next I'm gonna go in with Crayon Case highlighter concealer in number 15. So then you take the concealer and you're plopping it under your eyes like so. That should need some loving. So this is the step that he does, but what Khadija does, she actually adds some blush in between the concealer and the foundation. So I'm going to get some blush. I'm going to be using Icy Wifey's Blush Crush palette. She also put on her lips too, but I'm not going to put on my lips, just on my cheeks. Apply it here. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Funny enough, I used to do my foundation similar to this before I started doing the new technique. So it's kind of similar to like my old way of doing foundation. I can't remember how I used to do it because I've been doing the UK version for such a long time. But I'm ready to blend this out. So what Khadija does, she takes our brush. I'm going to be taking my NYX buff brush, and we'll be taking the Maybelline Glass Spray, and I'm going to spray my brush with this, and we're going to just start blending everything out. So I'm going to take some of my spray and we're going to start blending everything out. I'm going to do one side first. It blended out nicely, but I feel like I'm missing a bit of the dimension under my eyes. So I'm just gonna go in with a smaller brush, and I'm just gonna blend out my contour and use another brush to blend out my under eye. Okay, it actually blended out really nicely. Look at that. Look at how it looks blended. This is how it looks before, and this is how it looks after. It definitely blended out really nicely. It was very smooth, a really nice transition from like contour, the nose contour, into the under eye brightness, to the foundation. You can see a little bit of the blush, to the contour, and to my foundation. So it's actually not that bad, to be honest. I definitely know I'm gonna have to add a little bit more concealer under my eye just to give a more brightening under eye effect, but it's not bad, and it blended out really nicely. So I'm gonna do the other side. Blending, blending, blend, 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 blend. So I'm gonna use a bigger brush to blend out the outside, and then I'm gonna use a smaller brush to blend out the concealer. Because normally when I do my regular routine, I have separate brushes to blend out each part of my face. I have a separate brush to blend out the concealer, separate brush to blend out the contour, separate brush to blend out the foundation. So I'm going to do it that way. Yeah, definitely using a separate brush to blend out the concealer. I feel like I have more of a brightening under eye compared to this eye. So if you were to do this routine, definitely use another brush to blend out your concealer. I'm also gonna use another brush to blend out my nose contour. I usually honestly don't contour my nose like this, so I feel like I'm so terrible at nose contouring. Honestly, this didn't take very long to blend out. It didn't take that long to blend out. And I'm happy with how it looks like. I'm happy with how it looks like. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna go in with a bit more concealer under my eye because I want a little bit more of a brightening under eye. So I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more concealer. Okay, so my face is looking really blended. Mom, what do you think? How's my face look?
Looks blended.
Looks blended, right? You saw how it looked like when I mapped it out?
Mm-hmm.
It actually was not a bad, really quick routine. I definitely know I have to powder contour and powder bronzer like crazy just to add a bit more dimension to my face, and obviously like using a lighting setting powder just to get more brightness under my eyes. But honestly, it doesn't look that bad. It blended really well together. It does not look muddy. Everything looks seamlessly. You can see a bit of my blush still. There's still a nice highlight in my face, but I'm gonna go finish off the rest of my makeup off camera, and I'll come back and tell you guys what I think about this routine. Hey babe, so I finished off my makeup and everything like that, and I like this routine, to be honest. I think it's a really dope routine. It wasn't that long for me to blend everything and stuff like that. The only thing is that I didn't like, or I didn't like that I had to fix, is obviously you would need two brushes to blend this out, one to blend all over and then one to blend under your eye, especially you want to maintain your under eye brightness. So that's why when I blended out everything, I kind of went ahead with more concealer just to brighten my eye a little bit more, and then obviously setting the powder and brightening powder and all that kind of stuff really put this look together. But honestly, I do like this foundation trend. My face does not feel very cakey, to be honest. It feels very lightweight, and it's just really dope. Like, I love the fact that so many people are always coming up with cool ways to apply their foundation. I love the fact that people are sharing each other's trends and ideas and stuff like that, but I just want to share this idea with you guys. So thank you babes for watching this video. I hope to see you guys soon. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell because your girl will be posted. Bye babes.